Shouts out to Detroit. They won their first game. They edged out Kirk Cousins and the Minnesota Vikings 27-29. Detroit Lions, congratulations. Look, this is like my 10th video I've done for y'all this season. I absolutely have huge love for Detroit fans. You guys rock it. I follow y'all, man, because there's so much happening with Coach Campbell, and I'm such a believer in the direction y'all were heading, even though your record doesn't necessarily show that. What are you guys' thoughts, and what does this win mean for Detroit, y'all?
I think it's a solid stepping stone, and I think it makes it so much sweeter. Y'all know I'm going to say it. They beat Kirk Cousins. I'm not going to beat the drum on him this time. He did what he needed to do, and his defense failed him. But no, man, I'm so happy for the fans in Detroit, man, because they've been trooping all year through some heartbreaking losses, and this one has to feel good, especially the way it went down. Buzzer beater with 4 seconds left, right down the gullet. That's awesome.
Yeah, man, I think it was a good win for them. I think every win, especially with a younger team, when you're rebuilding and building that culture, is going to help them learn how to win. But this was a game that could have very easily went the other way. They were dominating in the first half. They had a 20-point second quarter, I believe, and were absolutely mollywopping the Vikings, right? And then the Vikings just kind of edged back. They did not show up in the second half. Detroit didn't, but they pulled it out when it mattered. And I think Amon St. Ra is showing that he can be a guy for them. If they got a good quarterback under center, they add one more piece to their line. But I think he's going to be a guy that's going to be around for a while, and they definitely need somebody that's not Jared Goff. But I think Jared Goff was worth the draft picks. Them taking Jared Goff was worth the picks they got. So
speaking of Jared Goff, I want to give a shout out to him because he had every opportunity to pull a classic Jared Goff and give the ball back to the other team. And with 4 seconds remaining, he throws an absolute dart to Amon St. Ra to win the game with 4 seconds left. So happy for him to get his win. Happy for the Detroit fan base to get their first win. We know that Jared Goff is not going to be the quarterback of the future for you guys, but I think if you guys can build and hang in there for one more year with him, and hopefully, get a respectable record, I think the quarterback, not in 2022, but in 2023 draft, I think that is where you guys will find your quarterback, provided that you guys don't do something crazy in the offseason and go land one of these big fish like, an Aaron Rodgers or Russell Wilson, something like that. But I know the first win feels good, and the fact that it came against a division opponent, it's got to feel even better. You can't really take anything away from them. I just keep in mind with this Vikings, yes, the Vikings played a miserable game today, but they also lost Adam Thielen, and they were without Dalvin Cook today. So take that what you will.
Yeah. Hey, they got the dub, man. Bryce Young might be in Detroit in a couple of years from now if he keeps balling out. So.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Or if Detroit is trash for the next couple of years, maybe they get who's the young Peyton?
Archie.
Yeah, maybe they get Archie Manning in 2026. Who knows?
I don't know if I would. If I'm a Detroit fan, I don't know if I want to be trash for that long.
Yeah, it's only a few more years they've been trash for a while.
Nah, brother. If I got to continue on that, Archie Manning better be guaranteeing me 5 Super Bowls.
So I've been talking with a lot of Detroit fans. I'm a part of pretty much every group that has over 500 people on Facebook and stuff. And I talk with these folks, and we did a video recently, right? And it was what was it, Mike? Our top 5 quarterbacks for the 2022 NFL draft. Now, obviously, with how things been going with Goff, I mean, I understand that Goff, he's owed $30 million next year, but the big conversation is that why would they draft somebody if they owe him that money? But also as well, you want your team to get better. You want Coach Campbell to be there for a long time as well too, So I have a big problem with that thinking. You know what I mean? So obviously, hopefully Jared Goff can string some more wins together. I know the season's almost over. We have a couple more games left, but and then of course playoffs here, and then boom, there we are. But hopefully, I mean, that O-line has to get a lot better. I mean, I think if I'm them, with how deep this draft is going to take and be for defensive players, take advantage of your first 3 picks probably of O-line. But who knows? Maybe they pull the Green Bay Packers and get a quarterback with their first pick of the draft. And they shock us all, but we shall see.
Turn 100 for the touchdown. King crown gain inside, leading your town. Hit you faster than the sound. Bad boy, throw it down. Yeah, I'm ill. Not my will. Don't copper fill the house. Listen to the warm crowd. Drop a like, comment down. High wiping all the haters' mouth. Superhero hit 'em wow, packing more action than bing, boom, bam, pow. Touchdown for the win. We live, subscribe right now.